What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to edit a Florida National Championship graphic from scratch, and I'm gonna try and do it in 30 minutes. So let's just get into it and see where we can take this thing. All right, so first off, we have our document. Type in Florida Gators men's basketball, and then go down. Got the celebration on the screen because they just won. So if this comes out late, it wasn't my fault. All right, where do I go? All right, let's just do Florida Gators photos. Photo gallery. There we go. All right. So now we're just gonna pick some photos to use. I like this one. So we are going to possibly use that. And let's see. Should we use that? Nah, we're not gonna use the mascot. I was gonna use the mascot, but I don't feel like adding him in there. We only have limited, or we have limited space, so, and time. So let's add in, okay, cool. I already forgot this guy's name, but he is a beast. So he's definitely got to be in there. Gonna get this guy. He's fun to watch. He reminds me of Russell Westbrook. And I don't really watch NBA, but he just reminds me of Russell Westbrook. So he seems cool, and he had a sick slam dunk the other day. So gotta put him in there. And then we might not use all these, but I'm just putting some in, and we'll see where the design takes us. I mean, I feel like I gotta put this one in there. I don't even think this doesn't look super high quality, but we'll just make him really small, put him up front. Gotta use the high quality photos if possible. Let's see. Actually, this guy might need to go in there. I mean, this doesn't look super high quality either. Let's see what Google Images brings up. All right, we're just gonna stick to their website. All right, I think that's good for now, and we just need to cut these guys out quick. I think I'm actually going to save this. Gator graphic on computer. We're gonna go into Photoshop beta so that it helps me cut these out better and quicker, hopefully. All right. I'm gonna type in Imagine, because I've been using Midjourney to create things. Giant alligator. How do you spell alligator? Or do you spell it with one L? Honestly, we're gonna have to. Alright. It's 2 L's. Confirmed by Google. Giant alligator, scary, mouth open, hyper realistic, full body, white, blank background. Let's see if that gets us what we want. All right, now that we have this open in here, let's see how well this does removing the background. All right, let's remove the background. That one's pretty solid. We're probably just gonna leave all these as they are because I don't have time to try and change them all too much. What about this guy? We're kind of jumping all over the place. And quickly running out of time. All right. Will this guy work? Maybe we'll just make him like the background somehow. I mean, that looks kind of sick. I kind of like that. All right, let's do that. And then let's add in our photos and put them where they're supposed to be. So we'll make this guy really small. Make this guy sort of small. I mean, his hair is kind of cool, so we could make him bigger. But I think we're gonna keep him small. We gotta have So then that covers up the whole alligator face. So what to do about that? No. Do we make you all bigger? I don't know. I don't love it. I mean, that's kind of cool. If we should add 2 of those. So we just need 1 more of these guys. Let's say number 3. Remove background. Actually, kind of need his background, so gonna do the same thing we did before, and remove the background of 1. Smart object. Double click. Take away the brightest areas. I don't know, something like that. What did I do last time? Subtract. And that worked. We'll put him behind. And him. Where's his shadow back here? Actually, I kind of like that. Might just do that. 'Cause that looks kind of cool. Yeah. No, we're gonna put this guy behind this guy. All right, now I just need some shadows. I'll do a brush. Make it elliptical. Turn the flow way down. No, that's not what we want. We want black, which I think is what that is. And we're going to brush that away a little bit. Back here. All right, something like that. And then we need to put a gradient on these guys. I'm not going to put a gradient on the back guy because we don't need to. So we need the champs text. We're running way over time, but it is what it is. Imagine 3D text made out of alligator skin. Hyper try that as a command. Let's try. It's kind of sick. But it's not spelled right. I don't really think any of these are gonna look great. How about a PNG of Florida? That could help us. Tell me it's not like freaking weird. Just be okay. That sort of works. Actually, I kind of like that. We do one more. Now, I think we leave it like that. And we just turn it a little bit. And put that behind everything. What text do we want to give champs? I mean, that's always cool. Separate it out a little bit, maybe. Good enough. Even though you can't read it, but kind of like it that way. I think it works. And then let's put a glow. Behind everybody. Ah, the flow's not up. Okay, now it should work. And then we'll put that on. Maybe we do curves. So that we have a gradient. I'll set a color dodge. All right, I like that, not too much. Then we'll put an inner shadow on them, which will actually be an inner light with this light. All right, and then we'll just copy that over to the rest of them. But we need to remove or put them in groups and put the mask on the group so that it doesn't affect. It doesn't affect them weird, because if you have the layer mask on them with the fade and you put that on there, it kind of looks weird sometimes. So I like what we have. I feel like there could be something more. I'm not really sure what. I think I'm gonna get rid of this down here because that's just distracting. I don't know. Does this text need to be blue? Yeah. I mean, what if it was, and then it had like a white outline or blue? I mean, that looks kind of cool. I think I like the white better. Just put some effect on this blue to make it cool. Kind of like that. Color dodge. All right. Do the same thing on these. Just going to convert this to a smart object. And then gradient overlay. Huh. There's like these little stupid artifacts in there that I don't like. You can see everything. So I'm going to move that over. Click smart object and then duplicate that. All right, convert smart object. Okay. Move. Convert smart object. Gradient overlay. I'm gonna do that. 7550. That way it just has like some glow around where this orange glow is. And do we like these Gators the way they are? Or I mean, I guess so. What if we changed the look? Nah. I mean, I could change him to blue. I don't hate it. But I think it would just need to be I mean, it looks kind of cool. Gosh, that's tough. It's like we need... I might just do that. Could be a terrible move, but... kind of like it. And then... palm trees. Alright, we need like some semi-realistic ones. So, not vector. Yeah, here we go. These are the ones I was looking for. Edit, transform, puppet warp. That's what we need. Bang, bang. You're just gonna tilt over. Like that. We just need to make you smaller. Something like that. When you make these that blue, that doesn't look the same. Hard light. Vivid light looks purple. Let's go hard light. Maybe that will change it. Later dodge, relay. Do we need curves? Yeah. All right, that looks a little better. And then we need to flip. I think that looks pretty solid. Might make that come over top of the text. All right, now get rid of the bottom ends of all these. And undo this. All right. How about that? Actually, I'm going to do the same thing over here with this one. Where is that? Where's the text layer? There it is. So put that in another group and then put another mask on it. Invert it. And then add it back where it needs to be added back. All right. I think we're gonna do an inner shadow on these palm trees of just light to make them pop a little more. That's what we need. All right, let's just do that. That looks good. I like that. All right. I feel like that's pretty solid. I think that's a good stopping point. So I might do some final tweaks. But let me know what you think about it in the comments, and I'll add this PSD to the Patreon, and we'll see you guys in the next one.